Good morning, good afternoon, good night. It depends on where you are. How are you doing? I trust that you're healthy, safe, and well. My name is Sophia Elizabeth Lambert. I am a published author of two books, Rise Up, Mentoring Boys to Become Men of Integrity, and Hope Deferred. Today, I am continuing our series. We have been doing a series on mentoring boys to become men of integrity. And in our series today, I would like to discuss a topic that I have been considering. That topic is rape. Is the rape is rape culture? Is rape a male culture? That is the topic. Is rape a male culture? I have been thinking about it, even as in more recent times I've been hearing of. Well, we know that there's a war going on, and some of the atrocities that have been occurring is rape, raping of women. Um, and I have been just for years now, just really pondering, is rape a male culture? Is it something that is cultural among men? Our societies are made up of cultures and subcultures. Webster's dictionary says that cultures are beliefs, customs, arts, and institutions of a society at any given time. Then there are subcultures that are differentiated from larger groups by various components. For years, I have been thinking, as I said, of the infraction of rape and its impact on girls, women, and our societies. Women of varying ages have been raped by individuals and groups of males. My observations have spanned many countries among our global community. This infringement of rape is not localized in any particular country or region. People are victimized all over the world. The perpetrators are generally males. From that observation, I have concluded that it is indeed a male culture. Males of various ages, races, status, and creed have raped or molested another person. However, let me hasten to say that not all males have participated in such destructive act. Some men are just abhorred by the thought of it. I mean, absolutely not. It's something that they will never entertain. They will never participate in it. I call this a male culture because it surpasses geographical location, age, class, and race. Generally, the common denominator of such an offense is a male or several males. Therefore, I surmise that a culture of the male gender is to rape. Many lives have been destroyed because of that rape culture. It is unfortunate because the Lord made the genital for pleasure and procreation. His intent is not for it to be a weapon of destruction, punishment, or to show dominance. So I believe we have a problem. We have strayed from that which the Lord had intended, and a culture that breaks have been among us for centuries. This is not something new. This is something that have actually been it has been happening since even Bible times. The perpetrators of such culture conspire with cohorts of like minds to inflict others. Apparently, it is encouraged by older generations to the younger generation. And I say that because it has been continuously going on for centuries. So my assumption is it has to be shared by the older ones to the younger generations for it to be continuously getting stronger, or the momentum has not fallen off at all. It may not be considered that damaging by the cultivators of such cultures. It may just be fun and games to the men who do it, but the reality is that it is not that. That is not the perspective of their victims. It is a crime punishable by law to serve time in prison, so it is not a game. It is a serious offense. As we seek to change the future history of our young men, we need to educate them that deviant behaviors are destructive, morally wrong, and have a damaging impact on both the victim and the perpetrators. Yes, those who participate in such an act, they too struggle with it for years. For the victims, it wounds them in ways too numerous to mention at the moment. It will also stay on the conscience of the male who had participated in such an act for decades, imprisoning themselves, regardless of how they try to pretend it didn't happen or they don't downplay their involvement. It is sufficiently, even if it is never sufficiently hidden by positions or things. It haunts in the recesses of the brain. We need to find ways to effectively encourage our boys and men to see their role as protectors of girls and women. They were created to lovingly lead girls and women. Our boys and young men need guidance in developing godly character and to make wise choices. We have the capabilities to make a difference in the younger generation's lives that will propel them into the future without the ball and chain of raping in the past, pulling around in the present with a destiny of it in the future. Let us change future history today by demolishing that culture one boy at a time because we need to change. We really do need it to change. We need it to not be a part of us in the future, but we can only make that happen if we start today by encouraging our young men and making them aware that a young girl's first sexual encounter should not be with a gang of males or a group of boys, and it should not be as a result of rape. So let us do all that we can to change our future history by mentoring our boys to make those decisions that will help them, help them in the future so that they will not wrestle with the thoughts or the act continuously replaying in their minds. So thank you for listening. I am asking you to subscribe to this channel and to like it as well as to share so that more persons can be aware of the fact that we need to arrest some of the behaviors today so that they will not be in our future. Have a great day. Many blessings.